Halloween.
You son of a bitch. Wherever you are, I'm gonna find you and finally kill you. Crap! The diaries! They better not be damaged. They're okay. Thank God. Right now I need to find you, Michael. While you're weak. There's only one place you'd go. Home. The Myers house. For 24 years, the Myers house has haunted Richie Castle's dreams, leading endlessly back to the nightmare of when he met the boogeyman.
He's gonna get you. Boogeyman is coming. Leave me alone. Boogeyman.
That Halloween afternoon, Richie didn't know he'd met the devil in disguise. But as he looked into those eyes, the blackest eyes, he knew evil had come to Haddonfield, Illinois. By the following morning, when people were dead, Richie knew that evil now called Haddonfield its home. Those 24 years have not been kind to Richie. He never made it out of Haddonfield on a football scholarship. His attempt to be a success in the real estate business went sour during the market bust of the 80s. He lost his wife, his job, his house. Tonight, Richie's going to burn down the past. Huh? Nearby. Fuck! Where's that loser? Yeah, man. Richie better not have skipped out on us with that weed. Hey, look. It's that jerk Doyle. You crazy fool! Almost killed me! Hey, Doyle! You fag! Still chasing after the boogeyman! Screw you, Elam! Like that, wouldn't you? You limp-wristed mama's boy! Well, come on! Give it your best shot! Shit. Lonnie and Keith. Just what I don't need. Don't even think about it, Elam. Little man needs a big gun, huh? I was just kidding, Tommy. I don't have time for your crap, Elam. Come on, you pussy. Let's do it. Man to man. Damn. Richie Castle. What was he doing here? Former Sheriff Brackett vowed he'd never return to Haddonfield after Michael Myers slaughtered his daughter Annie and her friends 22 years ago. Where's that freak Myers? He must be in town somewhere. God damn! Richie. Now I'm gonna have to get rid of the body. This time I'm going to aim for the brain. Maybe that'll finally stop you. I was right. He's here. God, that's Sheriff Brackett. "20 minutes later, 5 miles outside Haddonfield. What's Sheriff Brackett doing here? He moved to Pennsylvania years ago. And who's that he's burying? Who's there? Damn. What do I do now? Police! Freeze! This is Sheriff Brackett. I'm a cop. Put that shovel down. Wait a minute. I know you. Doyle. Tommy Doyle. You're no cop. Right. And I was never any good at bluffing. Since when did former sheriffs start burying bodies in fields, Brackett? What are you doing here? I could ask the same of you. This is a long way from Pennsylvania. Who's in the car? Jesus! Richie Castle! It was a mistake. I thought he was Myers. Goddamn son of a... Hey, that's Richie's car up ahead! You think that stupid bastard's gonna make good on his promise to burn this place down? I'll burn his ass down if he's here. You take the back. Why don't we stick together? What's the matter? You afraid of the boogeyman? You knew, didn't you? You always knew more than you let on to, Brackett. Oh, I know things, kid. I know things that have been eating me up inside for years. Isn't just the Myers family who are cursed. This whole town's cursed. Now, you going to keep pointing that gun at me or you going to help? Tell me everything. Then maybe I'll help. Keith's right. This place still gives me the creeps. What the What's this shit? Jeez. Where'd all this blood come from? Richie? Richie, you there, man? Haddonfield was one of the earliest towns founded in the Midwest. The name is derived from Hayden, meaning cursed. The devout Protestants who escaped religious persecution in England weren't the only ones. Some of those contemporaries of the infamous Cotton Method were, behind their pious pilgrim faces, actually worshippers of a far older religion, Druids. During the New England witch hunts, a group of Candlestein Druids, led by one Murphy Myers, headed west, fearing for their lives. Myers was a direct descendant of a cursed bloodline. The curse of Samhain was placed upon one of the Myers' descendants nearly 2,000 years ago. Every generation of Myers was cursed, while the womenfolk were touched with visions and sometimes the ability to read minds. The firstborn male of each generation carried the seed of Samhain's evil. Richie? Keith? Quit fucking around. Guys, I know you're here. Huh? No! No! How do you know all of this? You're part of the cult. Like Miss Blankenship, Michael's babysitter. No. Most of Haddonfield's leading townspeople are direct descendants of those founding Druid fathers. But not us Brackets. My grandfather moved to Haddonfield in 1901. So how do you know all of this? I was a cop, remember? Cops investigate. In order to appease the gods, the Druid priests held fire rituals. Prisoners of war, criminals, the insane, were burned alive. By observing the way they died, they believed they could see omens of the future. Michael was never meant to live. For 3 generations, the Myers family had been blessed with peace. None had killed. But that night, Halloween, 1957, they knew the evil had returned, stronger than ever. Audrey Myers was tortured by an agonizing 3-day labor. Michael was born at 11:57 p.m. that night. He was the first of the cursed Myers offspring to be born on that day, as if the curse was waiting for a vessel to carry the ultimate evil. Michael's body may have entered the world that night, but his soul did not. He was stillborn, but that soul, that black-hearted soul, did arrive as night became day, the day of the dead. He was officially pronounced alive at 12:06 a.m., and the curse was fulfilled. Michael displayed no extraordinary effects from his dark beginnings. He even sang in the church choir with my younger brother. But the leaders were so easily lulled into a false sense of peace. They waited, watching for the fury of Samhain to be released.
All right, so now, here's what we're going to do.
Like a boil, the bubble burst on Halloween night, 1963, when Michael killed his sister, Judith. Poor, sweet, sick Judith, my ex-girlfriend. You knew Judith? In the biblical sense, yeah. Me and half the high school football team, too, as it turned out. I dated her for a while, before I went away to college. Poor, fucked up kid. I heard rumors Mr. Myers was abusive. Physically? Yeah. He was a disciplinarian. Sexually? Maybe. Judith was a nympho, and there was some strange bond between her and Michael. Maybe he killed her out of jealousy. I never learned the truth about that, but Judith's death led to me becoming a cop. So how did you uncover the other stuff? Historical research, cop work, and Loomis. After Annie died, and he saved Laurie Strode at the hospital, he gave me his diaries, his private diaries. You have them? When Sam died, I received a package. His secret diaries. What? What's in them? I mean... Look, kid, I'm not getting any younger digging this hole. You gonna help or what? What's that?
Thomas Doyle, you have meddled enough in our affairs. And you, Lee Brackett, you should know better than to desecrate this sacred place. But no more.
Blanketship! You old witch! You've been helping Michael all these years!
Take them!
The following day, October 31st, Halloween. Haddonfield, dusk. Where are we? Oh, man. My head. Church basement. What are they going to do with us? Sacrifices to Samhain, most likely. Try to read the future in our charred intestines. We've got to get out of here. Good luck, Doyle. We're tied tight. No chance. I already tried. I see no point in killing them. The old ways don't work. I'll be a party to no more sacrifices.
They know too much.
Brackett won't talk. One word to the state police and he'll spend the rest of his life in prison for murder. And the Doyle boy has a history of mental problems. Who would believe him?
We cannot take any chances. They do not belong.
It's him we should be worried about. We can't control him, and
But we can contain him.
Hurry up! Don't keep me waiting!
That was quick. Take off that stupid mask and kiss me. Huh? Jackie? Jackie, hun? You sick? You must go. No! You know where he is, don't you? We've got to stop him. You can't stop him. They think they can control him. The fools. I'll be a party to it no longer. Please, go now. My God! Brackett! Help me! Get out of the way! You son of a bitch! Hang on, Brackett. You're gonna make it. What? You! No! 3 months later. I don't care what it takes. Whatever I have to do to get out of here. I know you're still alive. And I know you'll be back.